welcome back to my channel. It's Handmade by Shirley. So I've just come on to do a little card, excuse me, and it was using up some of the bugs and the dragonflies, the Gummiapan Dies. These were the ones that I got in the collaboration, which I've used in previous videos, but these were the things that were left. So I coloured them with various different things. I used these lyrical waxes to colour them, these pink ink designs. So I used aquamarine, Lily the Pink for some of these. And then I used this one, which is apple pie as well. So you can just put these on your projects, or you can actually mix them because they're water based. And this one as well, Blue Moon, which is that one. So they are quite metallic, as you can see. And as I say, I've covered a fair few of them. These dies are not available, these three, because these were out of, if you go into Gummiapan Dies, actually I'm doing the collaboration with, but I've done all my June ones. I'm waiting to do my July ones, which will be coming soon. These were the ones that I got sent to me, the beetles. So if you want to buy these or any other purchases, if you go along to www.misaprint.co.uk and put Shirley10 in as a code at checkout, you'll get 10% off. So those ones, there are lots of other ones. These ones were from, as I say, the Christmas Advent calendar quite a few years ago now. I think 2 years ago, because I didn't do it last year. So they're limited edition. But if you buy the Advent calendar, which I believe is now on the online web shop, you'll get some of the, in that you would get some of the limited edition dies. So you can also have a look at that. So what I thought I'd do was, I'd just come on and make, oh dear, missed the shelf. I've just come on and make a card, and I've got lots of pieces cut out here. So I'm making a Z fold card. So this measures, I think I've cut it because obviously I needed the edge of there. So this is going to measure, it's a 5x5 card base. It's scored at 2.5, so and then it's folded back, so it makes a Z fold. And then I also cut another piece, which is 5x5, and then it's also 1 3/4, so 1 3/4 width, 5 length, 5x5 card, and then scored at 2.5. And that gives you the other side of your card here, which is going to sit on here and give you that. So it's a Z fold, and then it folds completely flat like that. So you can send it out depending on how much other layers you put on it. So, and then I've just got some pieces of silk and weave card. So this measures 4 3/4 squared. This piece for this part here at the front. Now let me see what that is. So that's 2 1/4 by 4 3/4 for there. And then for these pieces, this piece, which is going to go on to, now let me get this the right way. Yes, that's how it goes, doesn't it? She says. No, that's not how it goes. Oh dear, I'm getting myself in the right fuddle-duddle here. Anyway, I know which way it goes, but you need some layers for this. This one measures 4 3/4 by 1.5, And these two pieces, they measure 1.5 by 2.25. Okay, so what I thought I'd do, I'd just keep the white going on, and then I would add some colour with these pieces that I've got over there. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just pop these layers on. So pop these layers on because I wanted to keep it, you know, white, but you get lots of different whites, because if you look at this white base card, it's really quite bright white, whereas this silk and weave is slightly more, it's white, but it's a kind of darker white. So right, so let's pop these two bits on as well. Thank you everybody for all your nice comments and get well wishes. This virus is, yeah, it's really prolonging. I don't know why. I think I might have to go back and maybe get some more antibiotics because I'm really stuffed up nasally and I'm not feeling particularly 100% at all. So, yeah, that's how it goes. So that bit goes in there and that bit goes in there. So we will pop this bit on. So I was trying to work out if I would pop this on first and then pop that over the top, but I don't think it really matters. No. So what I'll do is I'll just pop this over here. Just there. Like that. And I probably could have got a piece for there actually as well, which I could do. There we go. And just giving that a nice even border around the middle, around the middle of the edge. And then this piece is going to stick on to here, so let's just make sure that's going to work. Yes, so we need to put that right to the edge, so just pop a little bit onto here. Don't want to, so just make sure it's not going to go over too much. So just popping that on, just making sure it's flush with the edge here and the edge there, and just the bottom as well. Pull it down very slightly, that's it. And then to get this piece in place, we are just going to put a little bit of glue onto there. Excuse me. And then I'm just going to put this over here, like so. And then bring it back to that little bit of glue. And then that's the card. So it's really fitting perfectly and it folds completely flat. So I thought I wouldn't use the bugs. What I thought I'd do was I'd use these leaves and one of these butterflies or some dragonflies. I might use both of them. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe. Or what I did think was I could have a bit of cascading going down there, like that, sort of. lighter one there, and possibly something like that. So I think I'm just going to go for it. Not going to think too much about it. I just want to enjoy the process, really. So I'm just going to pop this one just slightly like that, just coming off like that onto the edge, and then this one I'm going to just, where's my scissors? They're here, I saw them. Yeah, so I'm just taking that wee stem off because I want it to kind of just look like it's. So I'll not do it right to the bottom because I want to put the other one underneath it, if you see what I mean. Which I should have probably done with that first one. But never mind. So I want that to sort of kind of go under there like that. So I'll pop a little bit on there, and then I'll pop some onto the back as well. And I'll just pop that kind of coming out just there, like so. And then let's see what colours we've got. Sort of want to try and differentiate the colours a bit. So let's just let this come a bit under there as well. And then we can pop that bit on too. So that's fine. And then we've got these other two pieces. So we can sort of make that just kind of come off. So what I'm going to do is just put this one down on this corner here, like that. And then I can just pop this under the other one as well. Just kind of do that. So I'm just going to hold that for a few seconds, like that. Oh, come off. So that's the left hand side of it. So what I want to do here is probably, let's see, could put a little, not green, it wouldn't be green. Could put a little blue one on. I mean, I say that I'm not going to use the bugs, but actually I might, because I'm thinking some of the bugs could actually go up the side here and make it really, really bright. Let's see. Let's just do it. I wasn't going to, but I think I am. Oh, I think that one goes that way. Just hold it for a few seconds. There we go. And then let's get a nice blue beetle at the bottom. So I was calling them bugs, but they're actually beetles. If you're on the web page, it says beetles, so I should really use the correct terminology. I'm just having a glug of my drink. Oh dear. Right, let's just push that down. Let me see if I got my blocks. I've got a block down. Pop on top of it. Just to kind of hold it in place. And then I might put on, I've got a blue small bug here as well, which I might just put on there. Let's just put that one on there. those down. So that's looking better, I think. Right, so I did have this as well. I'm not sure whether to put that one on or not. I might just pop that one on the edge like that. Maybe I'll just pop it that way. So with glue you've got the slide ability to do that, haven't you? So I could pop my dragonfly on there, but I hadn't really thought I would do that. I thought I would just stick them on somewhere or other. So let's see if we can pop some more of the bugs on that I said I wasn't going to put on. Isn't that funny? I'm now thinking, I don't think I want that butterfly there. I might just put another bug on there instead. Like that, and I will get that glue off after. And then another sort of, I've got a sort of pinky bug as well there. Or I could just pop one along here, this bit. Not sure why I actually chose this card design base, if you know what I mean, the card, the Z fold. I don't know why I chose that, but I don't know, I just did. And then I can just pop another little one, I think, on here, just to hold that in place as well. And then I've got a couple of these blue ones, which could maybe go on here as well. That one could possibly go there. Oh, I've got one up there. It's made a bid for freedom, that one. Isn't it? It's made a bid for freedom. How dare it? Could maybe put it. Oh, let's see. I've got another one of these. Don't know. Right, let me see how it's looking. Yeah, it looks okay, I think. It did just come on kind of on a whim, so. Right, so let's see if we can add this to the mix as well. Now, I don't have a bit of nice, I don't have any nice wipes. Yeah, that was okay, I guess. It's not quite what I was thinking. I was thinking of putting one of these on there, like so, which I might do. But I think what I'll have to do is back it with a little bit of card just to kind of hold it in place, but not so it'll be seen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it onto here and then pop that behind there, and it'll still be standing up, if you see what I mean. So if I just pop that onto here, so I'll need to put a piece on there. I could do this with, I could have done this with some acetate as well, but I don't have any acetate on the desk, so I'm just doing this. So I could probably go a bit higher. See, we can just move it up very slightly. That's better. And then what I can do is just pop this behind that piece there. that. And then that, just make sure it's straight, that can just go in behind there, like that. So this is truly just winging it, because as I say, I just came on not really to do something like this. Probably should have put it further over, never mind. And then what I want to do here is put that little one just on the corner, like that. I mean, that is going to go over, so what I should have really done was move that slightly further over, but I don't think I can do that now. Let's see, maybe I can. I don't really want to rip it, but I think it does need to go so that when it closes, it's going to be in the... So let's just add a bit more glue again. And let's just pull this slightly further in, I think. Just probably about there. Let's just see. Yes, that's kind of, could probably go slightly further. Let's just see. That's better. Yeah. So that's going to be that bit, holding that pin. You can put bits in the back to hold other pieces in as well, which I could do. So if I wanted to put a piece in at the back there, what I need to do is fold a piece in half, like that. Oh, I've got bugs stuck to me. And then I want to cut along, and then I probably want to just glue these bits together, she thinks. It's probably too thick. So if I glue these bits together like that, and then I want to put in, so what I want to do is just bend over the edge like that. So that's going to go into here, and then I need to do the same with this edge. So I've just bent these two bits over, and that will make, that's too long, but I can sort it. That you can add to the back if you wanted to. So if I just bring it in very slightly, and then I can just chop that bit away, because I don't need a huge piece like that. And then, so that's your piece that would just slot into here. So you would put some glue on there and some glue on there like that, and you would just, oh, not do that with your you would just pop this round the back, and then you would, it's a bit fiddly, isn't it, but you would pop your pieces in. It's probably too fiddly to do it that way, so I would just kind of go in there and in there and just pop a piece in there, and I just, oh, I'm having a bit of a fiddle, but that's what I would do. So there's probably a very much easier way of doing this than what I'm doing. So you would just hold that there till it was stuck, and then you just grab the opposite side and then just hold it like that so that you had, but try and make it not showing from the top. So that you would have another place just to pop down your no, that's not folding completely flat, is it? But we'll see when that's better. So get rid of that. glue. So what I could do now is also make some of the butterflies if I wanted stand up. But as I say, acetate is probably your best bet than putting something like this onto, because acetate then you wouldn't see, you know, you're not going to see the part that's attached to whatever you're attaching. So I don't even have anything that could. Told you I didn't come on and think about this very much, but anyway, that's what you can do as well. But that is a bit of a limp dragonfly. But yeah, that is what you can do. So it's quite nice if you do it properly, surely. And let's look for some words. So I do have some words up here which I like to use. So let's just get rid of those. And so this was just coming on and winging it really, basically. I didn't really have a sort of, I had a kind of idea in mind, but I didn't really execute it very well today. But you get the gist. So let's see what we can add. Let's try maybe a black one. I struggle trying to get words for these things. Right, let me see. What seems ordinary is often extraordinary. So that's quite good. So let's pop that on somewhere. So let's see. Pop that there, just over here. And let's see. It's often extraordinary. Didn't quite read that correctly, did I? So I'm just going to pop that wee bit there, I think. Glue, and then pop this, I think, onto here, the bottom. And let me see if there's anything else I can add. So yeah, you get my gist. You can then get some other bits and pop them on to there, but because I haven't got any acetate, I would use acetate probably, or something that's sort of, it's got a bit of something firm, but it still bends over, if you see what I mean. I don't have any on the table, so I can't really do any more to this, because if I put a butterfly on at the back there, you're going to see it. If I take that off and had that on, that would have been fine, but I haven't done that. So yep. So that's my Z-fold front make with some of the bugs and some of the limited edition dragonflies and butterflies from, well, I didn't actually use butterflies, I used the leaves from Gummiapan. So head over to Print and have a look, and don't forget to put that code in, Shirley10, and you'll get 10% off at checkout. So thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.